It is officially the spookiest month of the year. Happy October, my friends. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here, and I'm so excited that you've joined me today. We are going to be going through all of the books that I want to read in October. Now, have I overplanned this? Absolutely, because there's only 1 month out of the entire year that is truly spooky season, and it's October. And we've got to fit all of the October spooky, scary reads in this month. That's a lot of pressure. I have about 10 books that I have put on my TBR as of now, but I think I'm going to ask my TBR BB-8 for 1 or 2 recommendations that I should put on here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in, if you dare. Alright, the first book that I really want to get to in October is Fledged, Swirl by Mary Allen. This is book number 3 in the Ice Cream Shop Mystery series. I have mentioned this before here on my channel and on my Instagram. If you've not heard me talk about it before, this is one of my favorite cozy mystery series of all time. So going back to the beginning, this series is following our main character, Riley Rhodes, and Riley Rhodes is helping her friend run her ice cream shop. And Riley actually becomes a manager at this ice cream shop. And I believe in this one, there is a fall festival going on. No, she's actually hired to make an ice cream wedding cake, a spooky ice cream wedding cake. Are you kidding me? Look at this cover, by the way. Does that not make you just want to dive in right now? I love Mary Allen. I love her writing, and I'm so excited for this one. All right, the next book that I want to pick up in October is Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Caesar. It is making me physically in pain that this sticker is still on here. But I know the second that I rip it off, it's going to leave that sticky residue on it, and I'm just not in the mood for that. But anyway, I'm excited to read this one. I have put this on multiple TBRs and have never picked it up. So this one is following our main character, Quinn, and her father recently moved to this small town. And in this small town, they heavily rely on the corn syrup factory because obviously this is a town that raises corn, and that's a huge product in their town. Well, the corn syrup factory actually shuts down, and so obviously this town is in a hiatus and trying to figure out what to do. And at the same time, their mascot is a clown, and he decides to freak out and start killing people. So this poor town is going through it, man. Speaking of books that have been on multiple TBRs, Cackle by Rachel Harrison. Again, with the stickers. What is going on? This just sounds like the perfect Gilmore Girls vibes, witchy good time that I need in my life. So basically this one is following our main character, Annie. And Annie scores a new teaching position in a new small town. And so she moves there and she begins to talk with and meet this woman. And she's like, oh, I made a new friend. And this woman seems just a little bit strange, if you get what I mean. There is one readathon that I'm hoping to participate in October, and that is Bookathon, that is hosted by my friend Keisha over at A Book Like You. She hosts this readathon twice a year, and hopefully I'm going to get to participate because I love Bookathon. It's a spooky middle grade readathon. So for that, I am not going to fill in any prompts just because I find that October is a very busy month in general. So I'm going to just try and participate by reading a spooky middle grade, and that is Dark Waters by Catherine Arden. I have been wanting to pick this one up ever since I finished the second book. This is book 3 in the Small Spaces series. And I love this series so much. Basically, it's following these 3 little kids as they basically take these haunted adventures, and I don't know why they keep leaving their house. The first one had to deal with spooky scarecrows, the second one was a haunted house, and this one, friends, Can we just imagine what's going to happen in this one? Fun fact about me is that I am deeply afraid of the ocean. This one should be a fun time. This next book I actually already started. I should have started with this one because I'm already halfway through this book, and it's Cutting Teeth by Chandler Baker. I have this book physically, but it's in the other room, so I'm going to insert a picture of it. Oh man, guys, I'm really liking this book. I desperately was in a need of something that would just freak me out and scare me, but also keep my attention. And that's this book. So it's following this little preschool and their suburban moms as things start happening in this preschool. First of all of the kids start biting their mothers and having this weird obsession with blood. And just some weird things lead to another, and then something big happens. I've just now reached that part. I'm not going to tell you that part, but just know that this one is very gory, and it goes there sometimes, but it's keeping my attention, and I'm having a fantastic time. This next book I've actually already started as well, and that is Wonderland by Jennifer Hillier. Oh, guys, yesterday, when I didn't want to pick up Cutting Teeth, I was really in a mood for a carnival-based horror, and I don't pick up horror very often, and I was just in a mood for it yesterday. I really wanted something that was similar to Taste Like Candy. I read that one last October and shamefully really liked it because this one is a carnival horror that is also a slasher. It was good. It was good. I really liked it. I really liked it. So I kind of wanted something that was going to give me that kind of vibe also. Maybe not as gory and grotesque, but I found this one and I really am liking it so far. Not much has happened. I'm like on page 13. It's a chunky one too. It's like 400 pages, but I'm here for the vibes. Another cozy that I want to get to this month is Murder at the Pumpkin Pageant by Darcy Hannah. And I'm kind of breaking the rules with this one just a little because I hate reading books out of order. And I own the first book in this series, but how could I not pick this up this month? Are you kidding me? And the chapters are very short. I think like they're 1 or 2 pages. Yeah. 1 or 2 pages. So hopefully this will be a pretty fast read, but also a really good time. Lastly, I want to show you some graphic novels that I want to get to because nothing is better in the fall time in the spooky season than a good graphic novel. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I talk about this graphic novel all the time. Even when it's not fall, I talk about this graphic novel. I'm obsessed with this one. I love Pumpkinheads with my whole entire heart. If you've never read this, basically it's about these 2 high schoolers that are going away to college, and this is their last summer working at their local pumpkin patch. And they've worked that pumpkin patch for a long time, and they're kind of going through everything one last time, and you get to see all of the food and the activities and the games. Oh my gosh. The main girl, Deja, talks about this like pumpkin snack. Oh, it's called a pumpkin bomb. And she talks about it throughout the book. And basically it's a piece of pumpkin pie that's dipped in chocolate that hardens on a stick. Let me tell you, the whole time I'm reading this book, that's all I'm thinking about. The next graphic novel that I want to get to in October is Coraline by Neil Gaiman. I have not picked this up, but this is supposed to be like a retelling of the movie or of the famous story Coraline. So I really love that movie. I've never read the actual novel. Is there an actual novel? I'm not sure. You guys let me know. I'm sure it would be if it has a graphic novel, but I've never actually read the novel, but I have seen the movie and I'm excited to read this adaptation. The next graphic novel I want to get to is Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. I believe this is like multiple stories. Yeah, it's just multiple scary stories. I think they all take place in these woods. Sounds like a good time to me. Those are all the books that I have listed. Now let's ask TBR BB8 what else he thinks I should read. First one. Nope. We are not starting a new series. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am in the middle of too many series. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Not doing it. A book with a color in the title. I don't know. I don't think I have one with a color in the title. I don't have one. I don't have one. So I'm gonna pick another one because this is my party and I can cry if I want to. Oh, a romance. I can pick one of those. Yes. Okay, so I think this one has the sticker on it also. Look at me keeping the stickers on my books. I'm gonna choose this one, A Holly Jolly Diwali by Sonia Lawley. I'm gonna pick this one because Diwali is going to be in November. I think it's November 12th. Yeah, and I picked this one up because when I taught 2nd grade, we learned all about Diwali, and I think it is just an amazing holiday, and I cannot wait to pick up this one. Hopefully I can get to it, but we'll see. Okay, that's 11 books. So I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it because we never know the things we may mood read. Anyway, thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to stick around. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.